I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own.
This video is brought to you by 9% and powered by Petty Vision Productions. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Lego. I ain't here to wake nobody up. I'm here to unplug you.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. God.
What up, though? It's the word. You see the title, we gonna talk about it. But first, let me get into the chat. Lady, Shade Butter, Dream Queen, what up, though, sis? Appreciate you. Miss Tracy, what up, though? Appreciate you. Hey, I just wanted to, I apologize, first of all. I was supposed to be doing Narcissist versus Machiavellianism, but life be life, right? So I'm gonna get to that probably either Wednesday or tomorrow. We're gonna talk about that because I've been talking about I was supposed to do it Friday, then I was supposed to do it today. So I'm gonna get to that. I promise you. Because that's a good show, you know. That's what we do, you know. I committed myself to doing these shows, so that's what I'm gonna do, right? But I want to tell each y'all, but I want to I always been transparent, right? Anytime before I switch up, I always talk about it, right? That's just what I do. I try to be transparent. Because I try to eliminate confusion, right? So I try to tell people, since I've been on here, I try to tell people why I am the way I am, or I probably don't go into detail, but I tell you, this is why I'm like this, and I try to explain it because I'm weird, right? But I'm weird. I'm a weird person. I know that. And sometimes it might be hard to understand why I do what I do. So I try to be transparent. So I gotta change up, change up, evolve, whatever you want to call it. But when things continuously happen, you got to look at yourself and evaluate yourself and realize it ain't everybody. Sometimes it's you, and sometimes it's what you doing, what you allowing, how you are, how you approach that. You just got to reevaluate. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Blue, what up, sis? Appreciate you. Looking at myself since I've been on here, It's like a compassionate, caring, all that. That's cool. But for some reason, it don't work for me on here, right? And I always said I can only be what I'm allowed to be. So, I'm gonna be more business like on here. The people I develop relationships with, I got those relationships. But um, moving forward, that's just how y'all gonna see me move. So I don't want nobody saying it's funny, but at the end of the day, we all got lives on off here, right? I got kids, I got wife, I got my own problems. I don't complain, I don't bitch, I just handle it. But I am not about to deal with shit I don't have to. I'm just not. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna just move different, and I'm like even dealing with people like I don't feel like with me in real life, I'm gonna move like I do in real life, honestly. Because I had conversations with y'all. I told y'all um, the things that's important to you, you always protect. Things like loyalty, trust, all that stuff, you protect it. You don't give it away. You make sure people earn it. I'm gonna take my own advice. On here I move a little loosely because the space and this new to me. Like all this YouTube stuff new to me. So you live and learn. But nah, I ain't like in real life. I'm just being honest. Don't nobody play with me. I don't play with nobody. I don't bother nobody. I don't go out trying to scheme and figure out ways to get at people. I don't do all that. I got kids and a wife, and on here, I ain't trying to do that shit neither. But no matter what you say or do, that's how people will feel. So it is what it is. But yeah, I ain't look. So yeah, that's just what it is. I just want to delineate. The realest one is in the building. What up, ninja? My ninja, my ninja. Hold on, I see Commander. What up, though, Commander? Appreciate you, sir. Appreciate you. So yeah, I'm gonna just like really say I'm gonna act accordingly, and because like I said, you keep going through similar things. You got to look at yourself like, damn, okay, I can sit up here and say, well, this person did this, but what the fuck am I doing? What am I? What is it about me that this shit keep happening? And I'm gonna be honest with you, when people in life, when people feel comfortable with you, um, that's what people do. And honestly, on here, I guess people just feel too comfortable with me. So I'm straight. I don't need to be that. Like I said, the people I develop relationships with, those I appreciate. I'm rocking out always, but um, if you don't see me being too personable to new people, I'm straight. I'm straight. You got to earn that. It's gonna take time to earn that. The people I'm really cool with on here, I've been rocking with these people for a minute. Even the new people, just the way we interact is different. So, like the people who want to be around you, who appreciate you and shit, like they show that, right? Um, People who grateful, they show that. I don't care what you say is what you do. The actions. We can say we cool and then you slap me. That we ain't cool. You just slap me, right? So no, I'm straight. People, man, look, I'm saying I'm a yeah. Look, man, just know, and the people who know they know. You know what I'm saying? The people who know they know. It was an incident. I ain't even gonna say an incident, but a lot happened. The people who seen it, you seen how it started, you seen how it ended, everything cool. So this ain't no subliminals or nothing. After further evaluation, it's just best. Like it's just best to just separate and enjoy life, have a nice life, um, and just move forward. That's how I always looked at stuff. That's what I always did. You know, um, Me personally, I'm not a type of person. I don't need closure, even in real life. I don't need closure. When it's over, it's over. It is what it is. So all that other stuff, man, I'm straight. Like I'm not coming up. man. Yeah, this shit wild, man. But yeah, I just want to be transparent with y'all. You know, like I said, it ain't no subliminals. What happened happened. People who seen it. People who didn't, it is what it is. But nah, I'm straight. I'm straight. You know, I wish people the best and just move forward. But just moving forward, I'm straight, man. This shit, like, we got some shows coming up. We gonna talk about that we gonna talk about femininity, just like we did the masculinity. I'm gonna hold a debate. I was gonna do that tomorrow. I might do that tomorrow. We might do that tomorrow. We'll talk about what is femininity. You know, what is the female. We'll talk about that just like we did the males. It was by Young Riaz. What up, though? What I don't understand is how people go off a subliminal, though. Man, we all built different, right? We all built different. I understand the subliminal thing, but I don't know, bro. It's like the way I move is just different. Even if I can't, we talk about facts over here, right? If I can't say something is a fact, then I'm gonna just ask. But it's the way you ask, man. It's the way you ask. It's just the way you move and do things, right? And like I said, I ain't perfect, but man, I ain't about to go out there if I'm cool with somebody. I ain't about to go at them like that. Never have on here, right? People came at me, and that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying too. Is like, man, this like who asked that question yesterday or the other day? Remember, realist? I know you remember because I seen you respond. Somebody said, "Is it hard being a man? Is it hard being a man?" Let me tell you the hard part about being a man. Because as a man, you have to show that you can control your emotions because they just think you an emotionless beast and you run around and just tear and fuck everything up. But when you're trying to be that cool, calm thing, you know, people want to poke at you. That's the hard part about being a man. It's hard. You know, you trying to be an example, show something different. And people want you to be that same stereotypical nigga. And y'all know I don't even rock with that word, but that's what it is. That's what they want you to be. So it's hard being a man because every day you gotta go out and be a man, and then you gotta prove that you ain't like every other man. Even though when you get put in situations, you have emotions, right? Everybody got boundaries and stuff. So if you ever been pushed, I've been pushed and I push people. You know, I've been pushed and I push people, and I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just some shit. Like me personally, I'm not gonna do. But this how I am in real life. This is how I am in real life. If I don't trust you, I can't fucks with you. I can't fucks with you. If I feel like I can't, not that you didn't build trust up, but once I have a notion I can't trust you, I can't fuck with you, and it's nothing personal. You know, like I said, I'm not a person of closure. It's just see you have a nice life. You know, nothing personal. Yeah, it is personal. It's business too. When I don't trust people, I feel like they liabilities to me. So no, I'm straight. Once I can't trust you, I can't rocks with you on no level. And it's like I said, it's nothing personal. That's just me. You know, that's how I feel. What's good for me might be bad for you. You know, that's why I don't be trying to put nobody on blast because uh, I don't know, man. That's fucked up, bro. I mean, oh man, yeah, that's fucked up, bro. Like, even as a man, right? You would try to protect yourself or defend yourself while protecting somebody else, even though they attacking you. You still trying to protect them. And I always go back to that quote in the Bible where Jesus was on the cross getting stuck. Father, please forgive them for they know not what they do. Like the older I get, the more I understand that. The older I get, the more I understand that. But it is what it is. But yeah, so we just go change some stuff up. We go get in with this. And for Bronze, my brother, what up though? Dee Dee in the building. Bronze, what up, brother? Yeah, but I'm bringing the content. I'm gonna bring. We're gonna have these talks. We got this new debate thing going on. Tay said she ready to debate the feminists, so that's gonna be fun because I'm about to talk shit. So I'm gonna let the women hit the panel and go ahead and go in, and then we're gonna talk about it. So that should be fun. I'm probably gonna piss people off next Saturday because God, did God make man or did man make God? And these are just discussions. This ain't to, this is just it's thought provoking because I want people to get deeper meanings into stuff, even the concept of God. And I'm gonna show you something. But yeah, that's what I always do. I mean, I just share information, man. We just, man, I can't even do it, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, multitask. I feel that. Back on my vamp. That, bro. Yeah, I need that. I need that vamp power. Need that vamp power. My bad. Let me go back in the chat real quick. I value loyalty too. Hold on. Yeah, man. And even in that conversation we was having, somebody asked me, what was the like? It was something like, what do women do to challenge masculinity? It was something in that effect. Like it was something with women and masculinity. And I said when women try to demasculate a man, when women do that, that can be dangerous to an unstable, man. That can be very dangerous. Everybody ain't built the same. Some dudes don't respect women. Some men don't even try to respect women. And just in life, right? I try not to put myself in non-winning situations. I try. That's all we can do is try. But that's like drinking and driving. Shit. You gambling. You don't know if this man's stable or not. This man has emotional intelligence. And, what if he don't? And you just challenge them, like, unless you can beat him, you got to equalize or something. Then, I mean, but it's still a risk. So, still a risk because the shoe fits. Hold on, what to say? I missed a lot. Hold on, bro, y'all. Yeah. What I don't understand is how people go off the blue. Man, yeah, I think I read that one. Yeah, that I don't know, man. The word, did you see the video I sent you? Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I'm gonna check her out. That's I heard of her before, Young Riaz. I heard of that lady before. But yeah, I checked it out. She was I'm gonna check her channel out. Like I watched the video, but I'm gonna check her channel out. Yeah, she was spitting some game, man. I see you looking go to those sectors. That's the type of people you want to be around, bro. I was telling the truth about themselves. She got mad and was trying to get my info, but I kept out of their body tonight. Bronze, I'm about to hire you as the non-bodyguard in a minute, man. I know you busy though. I know you know bigger YouTuber, Bronze. I know you know bigger YouTubers, but we might need some security, bro. motherfuckers tripping. I'm gonna have to get my accent checked back. I'm gonna have to get monetized so I can pay Brian. We got Commander. Commander is the Minister of Defense, but I need a bouncer. I need Commander to strategize. I need somebody to throw people. I'm just fine, man. I'm talking shit. Truth is dangerous. Yeah, man. Truth is that's what I don't know, man. I just never man, I'm been we ain't gonna go to petty tonight, you know. We ain't going petty. You know, I don't want no confusion. I'm gonna keep conversation on me. Just like I said, I ain't got no smoke with nobody. But I just at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you. That's just life, right? The decisions don't have to make sense to nobody else because don't nobody else have to live with the consequences. So you literally have to do what's best for you. And sometimes it might be an unpopular decision, but that's what being in charge is making those decisions, especially if you're in charge of your own life. You know, you can't care what people how the decisions benefit other people all the time. You better protect yourself and your own peace because ain't nobody gonna protect it like you. Ain't nobody. So I got smoke. Yeah, I know sis got smoke. Yeah, like I said, man, it is what it is. I mean, we just went over a show, cause and effect. The things that we do has an effect. That's just reality. You know, no matter if we want to live with the results, that's just what it is. The things we do has an effect, and if you not understanding the ripple, what a ripple effect is, you thinking an initial action, but it's not even that. It's the actions that happen, and that shit go like a fucking spider web. You will do one thing, and that shit will spit out like a fucking spider web. Think of a water hose, a single string, but think how it blasts out. That's what cause and effect is. One thing you do have many different possibilities as a result. That shit starts like a whole nother fucking timeline. Your action. Think about if someone takes someone's life. They just eliminated a whole damn bloodline. If that person never had a seed, that whole potential bloodline is now gone. Just by that one life taken. Think about that. That's how that's the concept I'm saying. Like one thing can either sprout like a tree with many branches, or you can actually cut the tree and have no branches. And you eliminated the possibility of having many branches. This is why I talk about this stuff, man, because this is what I experienced in life. Like where I grew up at, like I know it's probably normal in New York when they say SMD, but where I grew up at, you say that, you can get your noodles knocked out. Now you was just being heard or whatever and said that, and now you gone. Your mama lost a son, your kids lost a father, like because you just said SMD. Cause and effect. But you would have still been here if you never said SMD. Yeah. Noodles knocked out. I'm telling you, Lady Shay, that's the man. I remember, man, like it, like this. If I tell you the story, it'll be like some shit off a movie. It'll be some shit off a movie. It almost sounds like this. The closest thing that's reminded me to is off of what was that New Jack City when they went up there and sprayed and baby girl was like rockabye baby. Like imagine hypothetically speaking, right? Imagine dude just bow, got another guy out of there, and his brain matter hit the wall, and he looked at people and said, "Go get some soy sauce, them noodles fried," and walked away, and just walked away like nothing happened. You're sitting there and they're waiting to get into a skating rink. It was a Saturday night. The line long dude walk in, three dudes next to you walk in, just up on the dude, bow, and looked at everybody like, get him some soy sauce, them noodles fried, and walk out. After that, as soon as he walked out, the whole goddamn place went crazy. Everybody running which way, everybody trying to, man, that shit nuts, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. I sleep better than I used to. I ain't gonna say lovely. I sleep a lot better. I'm a lot comfortable sleeping nowadays than I was, but yeah, realist, I don't know. I had to between you and Didi, I don't know who don't sleep. I don't know who don't sleep. Young Riaz, I am gonna be a little petty, Riaz. You my bro, but I gotta get you with this. You ain't gonna know what peaceful sleeping is until you sleep next to a woman, bro. When you sleep next to a woman, you gonna be like, okay, I understand you, bro. I understand. I gotta pick with you, man. That's when you go get some good sleep, Riyadh. Life is a trip. Life is a trip, and you live and learn, and there's a constant process of learning, right? It's just being hip to the lessons. You just got to be hip to the lesson. Sometimes we just live and go through things and forget to extract the information from it, forget to learn the lesson that, the whole purpose of us going through it, we didn't learn, and that's why I say when things happen to you repetitively, okay, you can say, okay, that's that person's fault or it's this person's fault, but then you got to say, hold on, man, third time's a charm. What did I do? What am I doing? So yeah, all that is business. I just say it like that. I got to be on business, man. And that's no and like I said, I'm this type of person I am, right? If we cool, we cool, we rock out, we rock out. I like I said, the people that I'm cool with, we done been rocking out for like a year. You develop an understanding at minimum. You understand, you have that foundation of respect. Like, okay, yeah, is you have that. When you don't have that, then I just think in general, right? If you don't respect someone, you shouldn't interact with them. I don't see how the interaction go good. I just don't. If you don't have a respect for a person, I don't see how that interaction go good. I don't. Am I wrong? Like, if you have you ever had like a good interaction consistently with people you don't respect or didn't respect you? I think that's a good question because I mean, shit, I can be wrong. I just don't think you can. It don't like logically, it don't make sense because if you don't have that respect when something happens, yeah, it shit get wild because there's no respect there. So shit can go left quick. I don't know. Respect goes a long way. The first year is the honeymoon stage. Wait till the second year. Yeah. Yeah, I just think with that respect as a foundation, and that's why I always try to establish with people is that, and at the end of the day, this is just reality, right? My uncle told me this. He said you can be married to somebody for 30 years and still not know them because you only know what a person is telling you and showing you. And you don't know if that's an act or if that's just who they are. And he said that because we was watching what is that? It was one of them Lifetime movies, and this man was married to this lady for like 20 years. They had kids and everything. And when he passed away, she found out he had a whole nother family. He was like he was not a aviator. He was a pilot. But when he died, she found out he had a whole nother family. He was like, you could be married for 20 years, but that's real. You know what Unc said on many levels, not just the romantic level, but at the end of the day, you only know what people telling you and showing you, and you can just hope, that's authentic, but it's not the case all the time. So just be observant. That's when they talk about intuition and yeah, even some of these elders get beside themselves and want respect, but act childish. Yeah, man, and that's what like having the conversation. Even the conversation when I kept saying, them aren't men, them boys, because they're not mentally mature. Just because someone is 60, 70, don't mean that they mentally, that age. Some people be that age and be still back mentally in their teenage years. So, I mean, that's where you get these older guys wearing their hats to the back and sagging and yo, like, bro, like, shouldn't you be wearing slacks and penny loafers by now? Like, I'm waiting to get to that age. Like, shit. Give me some slacks and penny loafers. New to the live, I hope everything having amazing. I would like to get a better idea of your morals. Can you please provide your profession, body? Well, I'm married. That's funny. I like that. Well, I'm married, so I'm not going to display my body count, anything from there. By profession, well, I'm a life coach now. You're right. You know what I'm saying? Body count. I am a life coach. I have a couple other licenses. I practice. I do consulting for real estate. My license is not active. Life insurance. Religion. I believe in the divine, the creator. We have to talk about really else. What about yourself? You want to? I don't want to know your body count though. But what about your profession, morals? I believe in. I believe in justice. You know, I believe in justice. I think people should be treated. Um, me personally, I treat a rich person just like I treat a poor person. That's just how I am. You know, I don't think people are better. I think people do better. And I don't believe in participation trophies in life. I don't think people are better. I think people do better. Thus make them better. Um, yeah. Selena, you just got laid off. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I'm sorry. I can't see your avatar. Are you male or female, if you don't mind? All right, Jen. I'm in 2 weeks. Well, I don't want to know body. I'm straight on your body count, bro. You about to make the show. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe someone in the crowd is interested in your body count, but did you sub up? Make sure you hit that sub button, bro. I appreciate it. Make sure you hit that sub button. Yeah, we'll be back to our regular scheduled program. Uh Tomorrow I might have Selena, I don't know if you're gonna be available, but I got this new series called uh Belly of the Beast Debates. We debated what's masculinity Saturday. Tomorrow we go debate what's feminine. So that should be fun. Not really a debate discussion, but when me and Tay get on the panel, that's what we do. We debate. So yeah, me and Tay probably gonna be debating tomorrow. But Roger hit the sub. Like, I appreciate that. That's what's up, man. I appreciate that, man. Tell somebody, help me spread the word. But yeah, I talk about personalities. I talk about behavior. We talk about life, man. All different aspects of life we talk about. But that's dope, though. You on the medical school. You in the Army Reserve. What's your MOS? Unfortunately, it's gonna be late, like 12:30. 12:30. I mean, I can. ARD is in the building. What up, fam? Appreciate you, man. ARD tapping in from the Bay. Yeah, it's gonna be about 12:30. Yeah, I know, Selena. I gotta get some earlier times. I gotta get earlier times because we about to be having some good discussion. Some good discussion. Yeah, but yeah, I was just the people who. Well, I don't really need to repeat it. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna just change up a little bit, man. Things consistently happen. You reevaluate and you act accordingly, as real as so that's what we gonna do. We will act accordingly because I'm not about to keep going through the same goddamn thing. I'm straight. You know, um, yeah, I'm not about to keep going through the same thing. I'm good. Health service administrator. So basically, not a real is. It's a so you can specialize as a captain. That's what's up. I'm familiar with it. Yeah, I'm familiar with it. That's what's up, though. Your name is interesting. What's your, if you don't mind, what's the origin of your name? Origin. It's like, I think I keep yelling that shit. Like, Ninja, act accordingly. Oh, man. You still might just be waking up. Yeah, I think I'm going to get, I don't know. I kind of feel like the dudes might be like, nah, that's all you, bro. Like, I think I'm kind of walking into a lion's den, but I'm going to walk in with my hyena cloth. I'm walking to the lion's den with hyena cloth on. Yeah, but we gonna get it in. We got some good conversation. We had some good shows. The link will be dropped more. We go we go move forward. I'm ready to I don't know. Y'all got to help me get a little bigger because um I don't think was the Queen Maker Priscilla. I don't think she gonna talk to me at the level I'm at, right? I don't think she gonna talk to me. But if y'all help me get a little bit bigger, I think I have a great discussion with her. It won't be a good discussion. Uh, it'll be fiery. But yeah, I think it'll be a good dialogue between us. But she got some extreme take. I don't know if you really. I don't know if we listen to the same thing. I'm just being real. I don't know if me. I don't know if you want to hit the link and come up and explain yourself about this Queen Priscilla, the Queen Maker Priscilla. That man, some of them like she really believes biologically men are incapable of love, right? And I'm thinking like this is what I'm saying. Like I'm listening, like people. I don't know. I don't know if that's the show or whatever, but people like I'm like, why haven't anyone asked certain questions? Like if you're telling me the five states of biological nature, and one of the states is evolution, like to evolve, to get better, to adapt. So why wouldn't you think something created can't learn? You're saying man are biologically geared to do one thing, but through the nature, anything can learn. We teach animals. They train animals to do some amazing shit. We are humans. So like when you men don't at a young age, and then it's like it's all this. It to me is like you're even when you say statistics, like you can't say statistics to me without telling me where the statistics came from. Who did it come from? Because you can say men are like this because the stats show, but where are those men from? What environment did those, what conditions were those men in? Because I had emotional intelligence at a very young age, and I will equate it to being raised by women. My grandmother raised me. I was around women a lot, so maybe that was it. I don't know, but I had it at a very young age. Like to say men are incapable of love genetically, like you're weird. You're weird. Some of the concepts I understand, but even spirituality, you talking about men and women can't coexist together. How are you a spiritual person when you have to have positive and negative? The masculine and feminine energy balances one another out. That's principles of spirituality. So why don't you think they can coexist? I will go with the notion they don't know how. Most men and women don't know how to interact with one another. They don't even know themselves. So how they gonna know one another? Most people don't know themselves. So how are they going? How do you expect this person to understand someone else if they don't know themselves? I would agree with that. But to say they're not supposed to no, they complement one another. If you look at men and women, if you observe with your own two eyes, men have things women don't. Women have things men don't. So what men like, women pick up. What women like, men pick up. That's called complementary. Having two pieces of the puzzle, when you put it together, what happened? You get a picture. She want to start some Amazonia war shit or something. I don't know. She weird, man. And people be listening to that shit, and I'm like, is this because you paid her to come on your show? Like, is this like? But that one dude, that Saint dude, but they was just gaslighting back and. It would have been interesting if they actually had a good conversation. I'm gonna probably break that down because I don't know. I'm bringing you up now. I'm gonna probably break that video down, do a reaction to that because it's a it's a it's a a prime example of gaslighting on both ends. Like they was really at first it was like intellectual sparring, then it became gaslighting, then it just became insulting. I'm like, this is weird. This is
What's up?
I don't know what to say about that. Like the more videos I watch, the crazier that lady sounds.
Well, I knew she said that men are incapable of love. I don't totally agree with it, but I don't disagree either.
And
For the statement to say like men show love more than women, I don't think that's true. That is
you said who?
the comment where like men show more love than women. Nah, I disagree with that.
And then like even talking about love, right? So
Mhm.
when you talk about love, this is what people understand. Love is a frequency, meaning it has different levels, right? So men and women show love different ways.
Huh?
Men and women show love different ways. If I think about this, if I'm designed to protect and provide, if I do that at a high level, is that not showing my dedication and my love to my family? And vice versa. If a woman is created to create and nurture, if she does that, how do we know what's not love? Looking at from it because men don't treat women like women treat men, does that mean a man does not love her?
Nah, it's just that, I just feel like even though you guys do protect, it's still showing a level of love, but it's not that. I don't personally feel like it's that love, like that burning love, like a woman feels when she's with the man, or you know what I mean. It's a different type of love. It
And see,
is.
now see, even that right there, what you said, what a woman feels, because women and men, I want you to look at it like this, right? Um, like me as a man, I'm gonna explain like the best I can as me. I'm not saying all men, but like me, um, I can be passionate with my wife and all that. That's to adapt to her. But for me to express my dedication to her, my love for her, my family, is me to protect, is me to give, to provide, to take care of, to make sure they that's how I express my love. See, women
But you got.
express by like y'all are geared to nurture. So your love is more of a hands-on, like our love is more of a action, like doing. We have to like do. Would you feel if a man is hugging you and kissing you and all that, but he ain't paying no bills? He when somebody come around, he can't protect you. You still go feel
I
love.
mean, that's going on now. It's like that's going on right now. So no, I'm not gonna feel loved.
and
That's
see,
going.
it is. I think uh, like people get lost in perception, and but I totally understand. Like it's like I said, it's frequencies. It's different level. Now that level of love is a higher frequency. I think women
That's
express
what I'm
higher
saying.
frequencies of love, but like
Exactly.
women like that said, men are can't love. They're um they're displacing what we actually do. You're downgrading like what we actually. That's how we two different creatures. The problem is we don't understand one another.
If that's what y'all do, y'all use to express yourselves. It's a lot of men out here that then they don't love.
And I could say there's a lot of
Because you
women
got
out
a
here,
lot of men out here that's not protecting and providing for women.
and
So a
I could.
lot of men, so her statement is kind of true.
But see, with her statement, she have to look at the duality because for just as many, you look, women outnumber men, right? We can agree with that. Women outnumber men. So if you look at the percentages of women who um, aren't the ideal version of a woman, will that now outnumber men too? Like if we did the statistics and stats,
I don't know because I don't look at men like I don't look at women like that. So you would have to answer that. I don't
it,
know. Or
it'll be
people in the chat would have to answer that.
it like these men. Frankie Blanco, what up, brother? What up? Appreciate you. Like if all the women tell their stories about we got more women in here. So if all the women tell their stories about the bad things and men, the experience they did with men, I bet you all these brothers can tell similar stories. So we can say
Yeah.
fairly, right? So we can say fairly, like the same issues men have, women have. But the problem is, a lot of times we can highlight the women, but we don't highlight the men, the good men enough. We just don't. That's just reality. We don't highlight good men enough. We talk about the bums. We talk about the bums more, and we get allocated into the mix with those a lot.
What woman is gonna highlight her man? I don't blame her. When a woman has a good man, what's the point of highlighting? I don't need nobody knowing.
Mm. Say that
What?
again. No, say that again. Say
Right.
that
So
again.
that's why a lot of good men are not highlighted. Because if you
Mm.
got a good man, what you need to highlight him for? For what? I mean,
Mm.
not Not saying like you highlight him at home, you give him the love at home, but put it on social media for what? Because a lot of good, happy women are not on social media like that talking about their marriage.
Hey, Commander, timestamp that. That's a short. That's a short.
Facts.
I'll put
So
you on blast.
that's why good men and I highlight it.
So how we don't
But
love? Yeah, men cry and feel emotional. So how don't
the
we
reason
love?
why she said men, a lot of men don't love, I believe, is
No,
because
she said men don't love. That lady is crazy. Did you hear what she said to the pastor? The pastor was talking about his parents' marriage. They was married for over 46 years. He was married for over 24 years. She said, I don't want to hear no man talk about how long they've been married. I want to talk to the woman because she went through 24 years of turmoil. And I'm like, God damn. Like, what? Lady, who hurt you? Like, that lady,
he probably did though. I know people that's been married 30, 40 years and went through hell.
I mean, this is what I'm saying.
You got
We,
some
we
that's happy
saying
though.
people. We saying people. I can tell you marriages where men are getting dogged. So I will agree with people, but she's saying it's women going through everything, not men. You have to listen to her. I hear you don't have to say I don't like men. It's your statement. You're saying men are biologically geared to like you're talking about a
Because
primal
what she's saying
man.
is that men are tend to want to dominate. And you do have that. You do have men that want to dominate women. They want to
And I
take over a woman. You
now
have that a lot these days.
and I wouldn't argue with that. You know what I would argue? Now, when you look at those men, there are primordial or primitive men. They're not mentally mature. Those are not men. Anything that's not mature to a state will stay in the state that it was originally in. So,
Like not like a lot of the stuff she's it's kind of true because if you look at it, sometimes a lot of these men they look at you as property. That's
and
mine,
I'm not disagreeing.
my this, my that. You know what I mean? They look at you as property, not a loving. That's why she's saying they incapable. So I get it. Like I understand what she's saying because a lot of men do like they look at, oh, you gotta submit to me and stuff, all of that crap. They want you to do all of that, you
And
know,
that,
and they
and
want to
that,
take over you.
and that I'm not disagreeing with. But what kind of man? She's saying all men are like that. All men aren't like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say I kind of agree when she say stuff. I kind of agree, but the way she say like all men, then I don't agree because I
No,
don't feel like all men.
she's saying like I'm listening to her. She's
But she
saying
does say all men though. But
that
still, I
she
still want to see y'all go at it because I feel like she still would tear you to shreds.
no, she wouldn't. She don't have a leg to stand on because everything she say, I just take it apart. She talking about biology, the same creation that men created, the science that men created. You're gonna use that against me. So even like when she's saying
Because
the
if you
five
think
step,
about it, yeah, you can use that against somebody because as a man, when a man is created and stuff, he wants to dominate. And so if he
you
in
can
this
look at it.
world, who can he dominate? The
You
woman.
you can
So
look at it.
that's why you got men taking over women now,
You
wanting to
you
tell her what to do and all of that. You got them acting like us now.
And do they answer this one question? Do they act like those type of men? Do they act like animals? Would you
What
say they act
men?
like savages? Most of those men, they the way they treat women, they act like savages, right?
Yeah.
That's my whole point. Lack of emotional maturity. Anybody in that state. Now think of an immature woman, right? How they say, like she's saying, men only want to have sex to procreate. It's women out here open their legs for love. They open their legs thinking this is going to get them love. It's
Okay, well,
women
what's
out
wrong
here.
with that? What's wrong with that?
What you mean? What's wrong with that? You
What's
selling
wrong with
yourself.
that?
You don't want to be property, but that's what you're acting like. If you love me, you can have this. Women sell themselves. All the
Okay,
women who
so is
sell
she
themselves
saying
don't.
a woman opening her legs up for love? I don't
No, no,
understand that because
not for love. No, for the hopes of love. She's doing that to entice a man. We call it the trap, right? The women not thirst trap. Like we say, men are geared to want to dominate and do things to women.
mhm,
Is it women out here that's advertising themselves like that? Is
because you
women out
got
here
some women do, yeah.
using it? You see what I'm saying? So we have to talk about both sides. But even when she talks about women, what she says is because of the state they're in, because they're in this male dominant state. That's why women are doing unnatural things. So there's no accountability for women. Everything is the man's fault. Everything is the man. But
Hell, it
no,
is y'all fault. Shit, cause y'all the leaders, right?
no,
Y'all,
that's not
y'all,
what she's
y'all
saying.
control.
She's
Y'all the
saying we
leaders.
not. She's
Y'all
saying we ain't
control
the leader.
everything. Y'all dominate everything, right? So
She
if
said
everything
we.
is messed up, who fault is it? Y'all.
It
Shit.
has that man fault. We don't know who running what. To be honest, you can say men run it, but who runs what? It's more executives. It's more women executives now.
Y'all supposed to be so called running it, but I don't know what's
But see
going
that
on.
that's what I'm like. Who running what? I ain't running. I run my household. That's it. And that's still with the assistance. That's still a partnership with my wife. I'm the one who defend and provide, but she has a part to play too. So it's equally distributed. We are a team. That's how it's natural order. She's saying women is just supposed to run shit and be over men. If that's the case, why would a woman even create men? I believe the woman came first, right? I know that the woman came
We
first.
need
But
y'all
if
to do the heavy shit. That's it. The heavy stuff.
so what's the heavy stuff? So like she said, women. She was saying women are born able to think logically and emotionally. Why do women leave every problem solving to men then?
Why said it again? You went in and out.
She said women. She said men are only able to think logically. They don't have an emotional definition or struck like the shit weird because we talking about um
I mean, I don't agree with that. I feel like y'all do can have an emotional, but y'all are built logically. Y'all are built to
yeah, I
think
would agree
logically.
with that. I would agree with we have a dominating aspect, but even
But
that
a lot of y'all ain't
um
even logical no more. Shit.
a lot of
Common
women
sense
ain't
ain't even
emotional
common.
anymore. I can say that for both sides. It's both sides. And you can speak for the women like you, right? But you can't speak for all women because it's some fucked up women out here. It's some fucked up women out here who do fuck shit just like men. They probably don't have the power, but they like to me is one thing to come over and knock something down, but it's another thing to dissect that shit and take it apart. So women, I mean, y'all just as dangerous as men. Y'all ain't physically dangerous, but y'all methodical and y'all don't let shit go. That shit dangerous, man. Y'all can be just as dangerous as men and capable. You better watch Lifetime. Motherfucker be sitting there drinking radiator fluid for 2 months and then croak and don't know what happened. I'm just being real, man. Shit like that. Putting shit in a suit, rat like what? Doing it all for the insurance money. Watch Lifetime.
So would do some shit like that.
Let me, hold on, let me go back to the chat. I didn't even see. ARD like what? The woman was made from man. Tay talk. Tay want to
The
control
woman
all
was not
men.
made for men.
Tay want to control. Tay right now, Commander. Tay is developing a collar that will control all men. I'm just playing.
Mm-mm. I don't want to control nobody.
No, I'm just joking. How do you speak about all men or women? Have you ever been? And man, you no ARD. You
I
need to
can't
listen
speak
to
about
this
all
lady.
men and all women. I ain't never
No,
said all men and all women.
no, I think he talking because when I was talking about old girl.
Oh yeah, her.
Yeah, yeah. She I mean, but a lot of the stuff she say, like I said, is she just like she obfuscates too much, and I see why she do it because literally what she's talking about is in a mature state. That's the easiest way to say it. Undeveloped, and I
Well,
understand like in inner cities, like where you have impoverished areas, you will see this. A lot of these boys mature physically but never mature mentally, and this is the result. I can agree with that. That I can agree with, but she's saying all men, and I don't think that's fair because what all these people doing, the red pill, these feminists, what all of them doing is separation of men and women, and to me that's ungodly. Like they trying to separate the man and woman. And it's different phases they did that. They've been doing this for a period of time, and now they're just getting more creative with it. And people are participating, not understanding what the hell they're doing, because that's unnatural. It's unstable. That makes everything unstable when men and women aren't working together. When they're not complementing, you get too much of anything is bad. It's literally men and women balance one another out. I can be hard because I know I can be soft later. She can be hard because she knows she got me backing her up. But when I ain't backing her up, guess what she doing? She chill. I can be soft because I know she backing me up. I can be vulnerable. We talk about the problem with like what she's explaining. The problem with men are we're not taught emotional intelligence. Y'all women are emotional from a young age. It's almost nurtured in women. It's okay to cry. She's a girl. So she's expressing herself emotionally. Let a little boy cry. Suck it up. That's from a young age. So to say women are more emotionally developed, I can believe that too. But my own personal experience, I was never allowed to express my emotions when I was younger. So I didn't know how when I got older. But my sisters was able to cry. They was able to do whatever because that's what girls do. So to say men aren't, yeah, I can roll with that. That's why I talk about emotional intelligence, especially for young men. Like my son, I'm teaching him. He crying. Oh, it's okay to cry. Why are you crying? And he telling me why he mad. Okay, you feel better now? No. So even though you cried because you was mad because this happened, you don't feel better now. Okay, so what makes you feel better? I'm talking to him so he can, and I'm doing multiple things. Okay, crying don't do nothing. I'm not gonna tell him not to cry, but I want him to understand. If he cried and feel better, I want him to recognize that. If he cried and don't feel better about it, I want him to recognize it because I don't want him to cry and think that's just the end. No, you have to do something. He's 4 years old, but I know how important it is. It wasn't done for me, so I had to learn on my own how to express my emotion as an adult. And then I tore a lot of shit up before I learned how. I was diagnosed with blind rage before I knew how. They will diagnose you with shit because you don't know how, you don't know yourself. Now you got some fucking disability or something. No, I don't have a disability. I'm uneducated. I'm ignorant to myself, as most people are. They don't teach you emotion. What classes in college or high school is about emotions? So she ain't part of the solution. She part of the problem. You're trying to separate, man. We need the women to be around the boys so the boys can feel like they can express themselves. to learn how to express. That's who teach the girls. Men go teach girls stuff. Women go teach boys stuff.
We need you to express yourself, but I don't need you crying in the middle of adversity. I can't deal with that now. I need you to express your emotions, but be strong at the same time.
Hmm.
Okay?
And see, even
Cause
this, right? It's okay to cry around mommy, but we can't do that. And telling them that is, if you do it out here, it's gonna be a sign of weakness, son. But you can do it here. Men need safe spaces. You see what I'm saying? And Commander,
my thing is that I don't like is men be talking about, oh, women's standards are too high. Listen, if her standards too high, then that ain't the woman for
that
you.
ain't the one for you.
Move around. Don't complain about her standards high and trying to lower her shit. That woman ain't the woman for you. Move on and find one that got lower standards. Okay? Stop trying to men out here trying to tear women down because of their standards. If that woman want what she want, leave her alone and go move around. If you can't provide that, that ain't the one for you. Let her go. Chill out.
And Tave probably can answer that better than me. I just seen a couple of her debates. To be fair, I don't. I heard her say her her mission ain't to provide solution for men, but for women. I heard her say that. But far as seeing solutions, she want to build an Amazon city, Commander. She think women should be with women and men. Yeah. No, I
I don't
can live
watch
in
it
her
like
world.
that.
I can live in her world. I'm not living in no group of men. I'm straight, literally. What you think gonna happen? That sounds like an agenda. She pushing an
It's a
agenda.
lot of black women already alone. Yeah.
She teaching women to be lesbian. Oh man, it is. It's But I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the stuff she do say some good. It's a lot of things that she said. And like I said, from I wish she would just clarify. Like this is a primitive state of men or boys or males. Like sometimes she would say males, and sometimes she would say men. When she say men, she lose me. I can agree with male because now when she's talking, I'm understanding from what state of maturity she's speaking of. Even if she don't clarify it, I can clearly see. But when she say men, then you lose me because a man is a mature mentally, physically, and emotionally to me. That's what men mean. That's my definition of men. Having all three levels of maturity, having a basic understanding, growing into it.
Well, y'all need to just get him to debate. Y'all need to go over there and tell that girl that the word want to debate or have a conversation. Everybody need to flood her page and go over there.
She just know how to deliver it, but her intentions aren't genuine. Man, that shit be sounding crazy, man. I mean, like I said, she made, but then it's like you you're talking like I will have to have a conversation too. So what are you? Because what you're talking from is from a physical state, and I understand that because you're talking about biology and genetics. But what about the spirit? You're spiritual too, so you're using different spiritual aspects, but you're evading the main concepts. Like you're talking about a feminine energy and a masculine energy being separated. That is chaos. That's chaos.
That's why y'all need to have a conversation.
Those two, that's why you have a yin and yang. You separated, you have chaos. They balance one another out. Anything too much of anything is bad. If the world was more feminine than masculine, or if it was all feminine and no masculine, then what?
Yeah, it would be crazy.
And she was like, the only reason we got police and law is because of men taking women. Like,
I
that's not
mean,
that's not why it was developed.
part of that is true. Now, let me
That
stop.
that ain't nothing but that ain't even close to true. Especially looking at history, we know why we get law enforcement, especially in the Americas. We know why we get law enforcement.
Because y'all
They,
men chaotic.
no, because they was called slave catchers before law enforcement. Before that, you had a military to defend the country. That's what you had. The military before, like the consumption of law enforcement, the whole ideology, what defended the country was military, and that was for war. It wasn't really to defend people. It was shit happen, and you go see the king. There was no such thing as law enforcement. And then if you look at the Dogon tribe, they never had nothing like law enforcement or even police or nothing like that. They went to the elder when they had problems and they worked it out. We were civilized and masculine, like that's how she thought. No, we were very civilized. We have a example today of people who were ran and led by men and were very civilized people and still is. They don't have law. They go to an elder when they have issues. And that's an African melanated tribe. One of the oldest we can document. So like a lot of what she's saying is not what are you backing it by? Because I can show you. You like when people spit off the education, that's that believe me because I have these credentials. Just believe
Okay,
what
is
I'm
there a
saying.
tribe now that does that?
The Dogong still do it. The Dogong still function like that. The Dogong ain't going nowhere. They don't have
Where
police,
they at
military.
now?
They in Africa. They in Mali.
And they still in Mali?
They outside of Mali.
Mm.
You have
Ain't no tribe here in the United States.
and that's because I mean, even when we were natives, we didn't have police and stuff. That's not natural to us as melanated people. It's not. We governed ourselves. Look what African tribe had police. Just look through history and show me one police force from an African tribe before they was colonized. Go speak to Native Americans or look at Native American stories and you don't see police. That's a European thing that we didn't need that. I'm just saying from a historical aspect, we didn't need that. A lot of her statistics, I promise you, that's why I said I want to see where they're from. I want to see what the data that you're using, these numbers, because she was talking about 54% of women who divorced did not want to remarry. Okay, who are these women? Where did they come from? What type of environment did they come from? What race are they? What religion are they? You can't tell me statistics without telling me where it was extracted from. I need to know the data. I mean, that's part of the data. All that stuff is available. You just giving me numbers. No, give me the environment. Give me the background, the ethnic background. Give me the religion. I need to know all this so I know what I'm looking at. Because different people believe in different things. Some people who get divorced, they can't get remarried. And each tribe, even when you say tribes, like even the Native Americans here, the stories they told, those are a group of Native Americans. Um, Even the African tribes, is Southern African tribes, no, Northern African tribes, which will be Southern African tribes from today's map. They only did one wife, Is the other, I think it was the southern, which will be north now, did multiple wives. So even in tribes, and a lot of times they did that because, um, like if you look there, that's because the women outnumbered the men, and the man couldn't have multiple wives unless he could take care of them, like unless he can afford it, like to get each of them a home or a hut, I guess if you want to call it. But he had to take care of both of them. So they had them, but it wasn't like everyone did it.
I still want to hear y'all debate.
Oh no, it'll be fun. You know, she go obfuscate. She talk a lot, and she gaslight like a mother. But she be provoked a lot. From what I one time I didn't see she was provoked. She went in on the pastor. I felt bad for him. Like the first probably 40 minutes, he was just able to ask two questions. She like dominated the conversation. But that's what people do, you know. So even that is like that shit weird. I like to be concise. You know, let's just talk about the meat and potatoes because after that, it's like it's all tactics and it's like I lose interest. Like this a game. I don't feel like playing. I go play with my kids. Well, I have to explain. No, you have to narrate. That's what you're narrating. That's what you're doing. Because even when she explaining the five facets of biology, it's like okay, but you just set up here and said part of it you have to adapt, you have to evolve. So why are you saying men? You're saying this is their nature. Okay, that's nature. That which is natural, meaning that's what you're born as, but you learn as you mature. So what are we talking about? You can say her now her argument can be men aren't maturing enough. I would agree with that. Women aren't doing it neither though. That's the problem. Like with these conversations, it's too much. I'm not about to big up a man by putting down a woman. And I'm not about to put down a man and big up a woman. I'm just not gonna do it. Because that defeats the whole purpose. If you're trying to uplift one, you don't need to downgrade the other one. And that's what's done too many in these conversations. That's because people don't have real solutions. The only solution is the other one's fault. We have to put the other one down so we can ride. That to me, that's the same tactics of the slave master. I'm sorry. So when people present those, I'm like, you the problem. The problem is people don't know themselves and don't know the other species. People don't understand. People perceive things from their own eyes and don't take in consideration how another feels. So now we're talking about social intelligence. This is a learned behavior. We can all learn this. We can be empathetic to one another, try to understand one another, find better ways to communicate. That's what we need to start doing instead of bashing men to make women feel good and bashing women to make men feel good. Just stop doing that. That's not the problem. The problem is everyone. Everyone is the fucking problem. That's just what it is. If you, I mean, we can blame everything on the men. If the men didn't have control and the woman had control, that's not where we at. So how do we get to where we going? We have to work together, no matter what. That's just what you have to do, because shit, I ain't controlling shit. Ain't nobody in this chat controlling shit. So guess what? I'm oppressed just like you are. What happens is we start oppressing one another. Instead of going after what the fuck is oppressing all of us. That's the problem. Even with the race shit, the religion, all that shit, man. They keeping everybody bickering at one another so they don't see what's going on. That's what it is. I mean, so how do we get to that? That's the conversation ain't nobody having.
How we get to a level past the bickering?
Mm-hmm. Men need women and women need men. If one of us don't exist, none of us exist. That's just how it is. That's just the reality. We need one another to sustain
I
life.
think women could exist without men.
Women ain't gonna exist without men.
That's my opinion.
Y'all can live like that. Go live in that Amazon land with that lady, and y'all gonna be coming trying to. Oh, we need some kids. We need this. And what y'all gonna do? Can find some men, and then y'all gonna leave again. Go ahead, but you still need men, or y'all will cease to exist. You will not evolve into an asexual woman in a generation. That won't happen. So y'all go stay on that island. Y'all will be extinct in 30 years. 30, 40 years, that whole population will be extinct. And if men do the same thing, it'd probably be quicker. The men probably kill each other.
Yeah, a woman have a husband. She stay live well before he be gone. And a woman, she'll stay alive for a long time. Men, they tend to die off kind of quick.
Because the woman's
But
stressing us out.
that's bullshit. Now that's
Where did
bullshit.
I heard that joke somewhere. That shit was funny. It's
Nah.
like,
How is she gone? She stressing you out. She gone. She ain't stressing you out no more.
no, when a man men pass away early because women stress them out.
Man,
So they
I
be
ain't
like,
with
fuck this
that.
shit, I'm out of here.
Nah, fuck out of here with that.
I done had enough of this shit. Lord, I'm coming home. I'm just playing.
And that's the funny
Uh,
part. Kevin Samuels used to be the one. Women, you gonna die alone. What no offense, but
yeah,
what happened to him?
yeah. That to me
That's
is
wild.
that to me is like that's karma, man. I mean, and in the sense that you receive what you put out. In that sense, I'm not saying. I'm just saying that's what karma is the energy you put out. And I don't wish death on nobody, man. I don't do that because that shit go come back in a circle. I'm straight.
Nah, I never wish death on anybody. I'm
yeah,
just saying he did all that and then like I'm like, that's wild.
he yeah, he had yeah, he is a character, man. I was shocked when he passed away. I thought it was fake. I ain't gonna lie. I was shocked, but um, yeah, I don't know why so many men take advice from other men who about relationships when they not in a relationship because they taking pictures with women. I'm with this girl. I'm with this girl. Like you're learning how to be a promiscuous man. Same thing for women. Like these women be given how to get a husband, but they ain't got a husband. Like and women fall for that. Like y'all gotta be careful with these scam artists, man. People not practicing what they preach. Mm.
People wow. Wow, boy.
And dudes, like people really pay for how to master women. Like what? It's people weird. People paying for shit like that.
So what's your story? You said you was gonna talk about you or something.
I just want to tell people, like, man, I'm gonna just be more on business, man. Cause I just feel like this old compassionate, caring, empathetic. People take advantage of that, and they think motherfuckers soft or something. Because I'm not yelling and screaming and going off on people, but I don't play with people because I don't get played with like in real life, and I'm not playing with nobody on the internet. I don't even need to be cool with nobody no more.
Why do
I
you
see
think people think you weak?
because I'm meek. Because I don't do the yelling, the screaming, the hollering. I ain't disrespectful. Um, and people take kindness for weakness, man. People really do. They look at
So
that
when
and,
somebody not screaming, yelling, they take that as you soft.
man, if they knew me, they'd be scared to start cars and turn on light bulbs. They think I'm soft for me. Yeah, so I guess I don't know, man.
I'm just asking why people feel like you know,
And it's,
they feel like you be. Can I say? Never mind.
I mean, you say whatever you want. Peanut butter petty time. This has been a petty service announcement. Shit might get petty.
I'm just thinking, why do they feel like that? Like people, like on the internet, they feel like you weak, you
I
lame,
would,
and
you
then
know
they
what?
can just disrespect you.
Honestly, only thing I can do is assume. I would love to ask people that. I would love somebody to answer that question, man. But
Why? Let me ask you this: why don't you speak up on certain things
I don't give a fuck.
when when
Look, man,
when things go wrong or whatever? Why you don't speak up?
and
Is
I
it
would
because you
have to.
scared?
No, it ain't because I'm scared. It's two reasons. One reason, sometimes I really don't care. Like that shit. Um, some shit. I'm gonna say some shit is like. Uh, I feel like like immature shit. Like shit. Like I ain't gonna say immature, but some shit just don't matter to me. And then other times it's like, what's the point? Like what am I get all worked up and people don't listen? Like people can't comprehend. People, I speak up on a lot of shit and I talk to a lot of people, but I'm not talking to a wall. I'm wasting my. Why am I get frustrated?
So
You know,
basically, when you do express yourself to people, they don't understand or they don't take accountability.
and that's a waste of my time. I deal with adults like in real life. I don't like when I say I got a dot. That's why most people like when a lot of that stuff she's saying, like as far as the levels of maturity she's talking about. I believe in that, and not just men but women too. There's a lot of people who aren't mentally mature. So if I'm talking to someone about accountability and they're not mentally mature, they don't even understand the concept of accountability. So how we gonna have a discussion? I'm wasting my time. In real life, I have a dot. I don't deal with a lot of people on a personal level because I get annoyed. When I get annoyed, I like peace. You know, it took me 30 plus years to find peace, and I found it and I enjoy it. And the hardest part is not getting it, it's keeping it. I'm still learning how to maintain it, but this internet is something new, so I'm learning. In real life, ain't nobody gonna say no shit like that to me. Ain't nobody gonna say no shit like that. I haven't had nobody say it. Because if they start, man, I'm okay.
Right. Because they don't really know you, but they just love
No, no, they don't. I mean, to know me is to love me and to, I'm not gonna say fear me, but respect me. You know, I don't want nobody to fear me, but I am very, I'm a respected person. Like people just don't fuck with me because they bored. They don't do that. That's not something. This is something people do. Is go fuck with Dorian because they bored. Because shit tend to go boom.
you in real
So,
life,
but
huh?
this real like this the internet though, man. Everybody something, everybody this, everybody that. Man, I'm just coming on here to share information, and get off here, man. That's all I ever tried to do. And people create problems. It ain't my job to solve the problem you created. That's not my job. And like it'd be adults on here wanting the other adults to start like my kids start shit and I fix it. Not no adult. Like people put I always tell me if I'm wrong. Anybody in the chat that been rocking with me for a minute, tell me if I'm wrong. I always said don't put expectations on me because you will be disappointed. I will tell you what to expect from me. I'll tell you.
Mm-hmm.
And me, I try to be understanding, caring. I don't judge people. But once I say fuck it, it's fuck it. That's just what it is. I'm straight. I don't need. I'm not a person that need. What is it called? I can't even think right now. Closure. I'm straight.
Oh, yeah, I don't be needing closures. Yeah, I'm over that. I remember a long time ago I used to, why do they do this? Need that closure, but I'm too grown for that. I
I
don't need no damn closure. I
go my way,
cut you
you go
off.
your
Snip,
way.
snip,
Right. I go my way, you go your way. You have a nice life. I enjoy mine. And call it a day, man. I'm good.
snip, snip. Goodbye. I'm good on that. I don't need no closure.
Are small
But
to a giant. I roll with that, bro. He said once you realize how much of a blessing life is, yeah, you got to, man. You got to, man. It's
it's just
like
positive.
man, life be life, and man. People like I said, I don't. I'm not even gonna keep talking about I don't even talk about the struggles. Like every fucking day, struggles I got to deal with. I don't complain about the shit. I keep it moving. You know why? Because my kids don't know something wrong with me. My kids don't know that. They just see daddy. They think I'm a damn superhero. They think I can do everything. They don't know I have limitations. They don't know I have struggles. I have pain. They don't know none of that. They just see daddy and they happy. And that's what pushes me through.
That's another thing. Like people go through real life shit, right? And then you come on here trying to bring stuff to people, and it's like I got real life stuff going on. You know, people just don't understand. Like literally, something that you try to bring up. I'm not saying it could it stress you out, but it could
Hmm.
to the point where it could mess you up physically, like your health or something like that. You know, people have no idea what things like that can do.
Empathy and compassion, man. One of the lost arts of humanity. You know, imagine if we had an abundance amount of empathy, compassion for our fellow man, you know, not even people we cool with, just the average person. If we had compassion for that person, what that person might be going through, because we know what we going through, you know, like even like people. That's why it's important for me to talk about emotions because, like, y'all can even say women are more emotionally inclined, but that don't mean shit because women y'all do some crazy shit too. Y'all be emotionally imbalanced just like men. Y'all just don't tear shit up like men. Y'all don't make as much noise as men, but y'all can tear some shit up. Y'all can definitely fuck some shit up off of emotion.
Yep.
You can make a good man turn bad because you have an emotion. An
Yeah.
emotional outburst. Motherfucker trying to show and be an example of how men should treat women, then you can poke and prod at him and he can fucking snap on you and all that shit he said is thrown out the fucking window.
Hmm. But the thing is that when you, if you are emotional and you do act out on your emotions, do you take accountability for
I
it
got
after?
to. I got to. That I have to like because
Should the
I am a
woman
man.
too?
The woman should. The woman should definitely do. Anyone. I don't think nobody should be exempt for taking accountability. Like even in the part you play, you might not have played the biggest part, but if you played a part in it, why not take accountability? Why not? I mean, that shows your moral, your values. To me, that's just what it shows. Like if I fuck up, no matter how big or small, I'll be like, okay, yeah, I could have did this, I could have did that. My bad, you know, and correct it moving forward, not to do it again. That I mean, nobody should be exempt from that.
Mhm. I agree. I don't know where um You got to get you some nuts, buddy.
I got some trail mix. Let me see if there's some in there. I probably can get some out of that trail mix bag. Hold on, man. Let me go get some. Man, man, that shit wild, man. That shit is fucking wild.
Got to grow you some balls, buddy. That's all
I
I'm
don't think
saying.
I don't think y'all want the bull balls to fall out the sack because it'd be a problem. It'd be a problem. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. When I came on here, I was about to tell y'all to go ahead and build Noah's Ark. I'm about to flood this bitch. I'm gonna tell all my people, go ahead and build that ark so y'all safe from this fucking flood I'm about to bring. But y'all start playing with baby girl. She made me happy. I don't know, bro. It's like
Commander, you ain't lying, bro. Some people
I'm
irrelevant.
I'm gonna be honest with you,
Very
man.
irrelevant.
I come on here and I'm always transparent, and I always said I can only be what I'm allowed to be, and I said that for a reason because this is a choice. I'm choosing to be humble, I'm choosing to be all this stuff because I want to be, because this is me. I function highly out this level, but I have multiple. I don't want to say personalities, but multiple sides of me. I am still a man, and just because I show the soft, compassionate side of me, the playful side, the non-threatening side, just as much as y'all appreciate that, I promise you I'll be hated for my other side because I have no fucks. I really give no fucks. And once I'm to that point where I give no fuck, and people want you to be that, I'm not saying it's not a part of me. I always said that. But people, like, what the fuck I don't understand this shit. Like, what the fuck do anyone think? Like, if you, and this ain't no subliminal to anybody. This is for anybody who fucking listening to this. If you ever want to expose me, I already exposed my motherfucking self. I am what I am. I ain't say I was no positive ass. I say I am nice by choice. I'm a fucking demon.
That's what I'm saying. People don't realize people got people got stories from their life, and because they get on here, they think, oh, they've been like this their entire life. No, people have been through things in life, have learned things, and decided to act a certain way. But don't get it twisted. A person can always return back to that devil or that demon. A person can go back to demon time. It's just, is it worth it?
It's not. That's why I say I'd rather not even deal with this fucking internet shit. That's why I was to that point. Like, fuck this internet shit. I don't work too hard to get where I'm at, and then people, because they feeling some type of way multiple times, not one fucking time on here, multiple times, because somebody feeling some type of fucking way. You want, like, I ain't doing nothing to nobody. I ain't no, but that's what I'm saying, man. Like, this shit is not. I don't know. I see why, like, Mr. Beast and shit, like, bigger YouTube, they don't fuck with people online. They don't make personal relationships and shit like that. They don't do all that shit. The bigger YouTube, who does that?
Nah, he do got people he fuck with though,
But that's
don't he?
people he know, people he came up with. That's people,
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying? They don't do what we're doing. They don't extend themselves to just everybody and anybody.
Nah, nah, nah.
They don't do that. They don't do that to the average person. In real life, the average person don't have access to me in real life, but I do it on here. And I'm not saying I'm special or nothing. I'm just saying I'm pretty sure a lot of people are like that. But on here, an average person has access to you. And somebody really not on that bullshit, this shit can be it can be stressful. It can be stressful. That's the nicest way I can say it. But you know, I ain't come on here to make nobody content. I ain't come on here to embarrass nobody. I ain't come over here to. I try to uplift anybody I was around. I tried to uplift them. People may felt some type of way, but you can never say I did something to you. You can only tell me what you felt. Anybody I ever did something to, I apologize. I have no problem with apologizing. And if I did it on purpose, I'm gonna say, hey, I did that shit on purpose. I ain't apologizing for shit. If I did it on purpose, but if I didn't, I have no problem apologizing. I'm not perfect. I don't care about everyone else. I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to be. I'm trying to be effective and efficient. I'm trying to progress. Perfection is when I'm dead. Then when people can say, oh, he was imperfect or perfect, whatever the fuck they say, I don't care. I'm not here. But while I'm here, I'm just trying to be the best version of myself. And I understand, we all come from different backgrounds. We all experience different things. My stepdad put a knife in my chest. My brother put a gun in my head. I ain't saying I went through more than most people, but when you talk about trust me, I've been through some shit. I've been battered and beat my whole goddamn life. Grown ass people putting me in fucked up situations for their own gain. I don't get shit out of it. I've been through that shit. I healed from all of that. All that I healed from. I have a peaceful life now. I have a wife and 2 kids and a dog that I play with. I walk my kids every day. I'm limited with the shit I can do in real life. And I'm still not angry at the world. I find ways to smile and enjoy it because I know how precious it is. I don't watch a lot of people come and go. So any opportunity at this, I'm gonna take advantage of it. And I just try to share some of that information because people tell me like, bro, I don't see how you been through that and you ain't bitter or you ain't this. And I'm showing you how. That's all I've been doing. I ain't been on here plotting on nobody or none of that weird shit. Just because motherfuckers used to that in their real life, I ain't that. And people just feel comfortable. And I'm like, where the fuck is y'all getting this shit from? I feel. Fuck your feelings. That's how I feel now. That's how I feel. Cause and a motherfucking effect. I don't give fuck your feelings. Mines are more important than anybody else's. I ain't putting nobody. Look, fuck that kumbaya shit. Fuck that participation shit. If you fucked up, you just fucked up. I can't help you. I get paid to coach people. Other than that, I don't care. I'm straight. I ain't got time to do. Hey, we got Gary. Gary do that shit. I can't do it. I don't mean to laugh, but I'm just shout out to Gary, man. That's no shot against Gary. That's my 33 brother. I'm just saying Gary
That
will
I
meet you
bust
where
it
you at.
down.
I ain't coming to meet you no motherfucking place. I'm straight. Either you come to me or I'm good. The most of these, yeah, yeah. Really, I'm about to take your playbook, bro. I'm about to take it. I overextended myself too much. Just be cool. Hey, how you doing? Have a nice life. Yep. Wish all the best for you. I'll leave it at that. Fuck all the other shit, man. I'm straight. Well, I feel like motherfucking line me up. I'm sorry. Oh man, that made me feel better. I got that out. I just feel like motherfucker line me up.
Yeah, it's fucked up, ain't it? You be looking like, who the
That
fuck
shit
is
take me back
Shirts?
to yeah, man. That shit take me back to like I'm straight, man. I ain't trying.
Motherfucker try to have you paranoid and shit. You wondering what the fuck, who did what, and that's some bullshit. That's
Because they
excessive.
paranoid. Because motherfuckers think you after them. I ain't after nobody.
Yeah.
So I mean, since I've been on here, y'all, how many shows do I got about? I mean, I can name them. The ones where I rebuttal when videos was made about me with somebody close. Them the 3 videos I got about somebody else. Other than that, I ain't talking about nobody. And even in those videos, I didn't talk about that lady. I was just rebutting what was said about me.
Well, I'm gonna talk about your ass. I'm gonna say a name. Fuck out of here. You ain't gotta worry about no subliminal. I said name, attach it to a name, so you won't be paranoid. But people really think people be checking for them, and don't nobody be checking for you, bro. Ain't nobody checking for you in real life. Real life. Ain't nobody checking for you. People going on with their life, going on about their day, doing their content, and you think people checking. Ain't nobody checking for you. Ain't nobody worried about you. Out of sight, out of mind. But since you wanna feel like people, talking, okay, okay. You want attention, huh? Okay, we give you a little attention. We give you a little
Respect,
attention.
Commander. That's how I feel, man. It's like man. It's like people want you to be something. People want you to do something, and then when you do it, it's like you the bad guy. Like, if you ain't bothered me, I wouldn't have did this, right? That's cause and effect. That's a universal fucking law. And it's like I don't know, but like I said, I ain't got no smoke with nobody. I ain't got no smoke. I just want to live my life and go on about my business. I just ain't fucking with nobody. I'm straight. I got the 9 and I'm fine.
I
That's
didn't
another
have
one.
smoke, but I got smoke now.
That's
Yeah.
the Commander. I'm getting that on my shirt. I got the 9 and I'm fine.
And
I'm
don't
good.
don't don't ball up and bitch up now and act like a fucking victim. I'm telling you that right now. Don't bitch up when I come for that ass. Cause you been poking and prying. Straight up.
What
Oh,
movie? What
oh,
was that?
4x4. Man, man, let me stop. Oh, 4x4, big ass. Man, I ain't even supposed to go there. I'm not even supposed to go there. Don't make me start. Body wide as I don't know what. Big ass.
The camera off. Okay. I ain't know if I had my camera on. I learned we gonna always be villain, bro. That I can't. I'm stepping into the Joker role. I'm stepping into. I told Gary I'm stepping out of the 33. I'm stepping into 666. I'm done. I ain't about to have nobody playing with me online. I ain't about to play with nobody. And I ain't about. I don't know, man. This shit fucking weird, man. All this shit for nothing. That's what irritates me when shit happens and it don't have to happen. When shit don't have to happen. But again, cause and effect. Shit happens because shit happens. Fuck your
Go
feelings,
right
respect
here.
mine. I'm definitely getting the shirt. I'm definitely getting that shirt. Yeah, but I'm good now. I'm good. Back to our regular scheduled program. Um, yeah, I'm transparent, man. I'm just moving different, you know. And this ain't no art of war type shit. This is something I always do. And if anybody been watching me, anytime some bullshit happen and I change up, this is what I do. I tell the people because these are the people who come to support me. These are the people who rocking me. So my responsibility is to them. So I always, this is just who I am. This is just what I always did. I ain't doing this because of this happened. I ain't doing this because of that happened. I'm doing it because this is what I always do. So if you ain't watching me and if you don't know me, I don't give a flying fuck no more. I ain't here to prove shit to nobody. You think I'm soft? Go ahead, keep pushing me. Whatever you think I am. Think I'm a liar? I'm a liar. Think I'm soft? Then I'm soft. You know, it is what it is. That's your thoughts. I don't give a fuck no more. I don't. I'm done caring about people I don't even fucking know. Like I
But
don't
people make
fucking know.
accusations and then they can't prove it. You look like a dumbass.
That's all I ever ask, man. Just show me because then I can say, you know what, my bad. But you can't tell me something that can't show me and then expect me to be like, okay, nah, man, that shit don't even make sense. That shit don't even make sense, man. I'm a bad person. Expose me. I never said I was a good person. When the hell have I ever said I'm the best person? I'm Jesus. Nah, man. I ain't never said that. I ain't never tried to be that. I just tried to be me. I just tried to rock out and be me.
You
But
need to put that shit in your clip that shit and put it in your intro so people can be reminded. But they still gonna say that shit. But that need to be like something, yeah, yeah. That need to be a part of the intro or something. Outro or something.
hey, you know what? These songs, bro, it won't be the last. Always keep the train moving. Some jump on, some jump off. That's their prerogative. The destination, and that's facts, Commander. And that's why, like you know, even like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, look, do you know it's people on here? I look like, damn, they fucked up, but they doing some. They got some good shit going on, and I don't bother them. And I don't even think it's productive, but they got some shit going on. I'm not about to disturb that person's peace, but people be, I don't know, like what the fuck is you gonna expose about me? What do you want to people to know? I'm not a good person. I'm not like what anybody go expose? What am I lying about? What did I tell the people? Like what am I telling y'all? What the fuck am I telling y'all? I'm not flexing on nobody. I'm not saying I live in a mansion. I got a wife. Y'all hear? People I've talked to. You'll see her eventually. I got 2 kids. Y'all hear them? I live in a house. I didn't say I live in a mansion. I don't drive. I don't have a car. We got one vehicle in our home. What else? We got bills just like everybody else. I'm not eating golden chicken wings and shit. The struggles that y'all got, I got them too. I never came here to try to flex on nobody, to try to say I am my moral I just don't do certain shit. That I'm just me. I don't do certain shit. And when other people do it, I don't say they bad people. I don't judge nobody. I don't fuck with everybody, but I don't judge people. Like what the fuck is you what do I have to expose? I don't have a police record. I pull that. If y'all want to see my fucking file, I pull that. Like what the fuck is like this shit weird. Like people pay attention to the wrong shit. Is anybody listening to the shit that I'm fucking saying and using the shit to see if it works? Because all I ever tried to do is share the information. That's all I ever tried. But everybody else say I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. I'm doing like what the fuck? Shit fucking weird. No, I don't want nobody around me. I'm straight. Ain't nobody around me in real life. People are fucking weird. Okay, I'm good. Fucking weird, man. And we wonder why society all fucked up. We all discombobulated.
That's a fact, Commander.
Hypocrisy, even that, bro. Like I said, like I can do something and be like, you know, my bad. You know what I'm saying? And realize so when somebody else do something, that's why I don't hold weight over their head. Okay, people make mistakes. I understand. People fuck up. You know what I'm saying? People do shit emotionally, right? Like I'm married, bro. You don't think my wife be on some shit, bro? She was pregnant twice. Her hormones all fucked up. She said a lot of shit she didn't mean. Okay, we get over shit like that. She have her little outbursts. I when I wake up in the morning, I'm an asshole. I say some little shit. She be like, okay, he just need his coffee, and we move on from it. So I understand like people doing shit, but that plotting and shit and scheming that shit that nah, I can't fuck with nobody like that. Like when shit go on like it's okay to feel some type of way, but then when you like it's all about intention. Like when you try to hurt somebody, like if I have a misunderstanding or if me and somebody have even an argument or disagree, whatever you want to say, we ain't seeing eye to eye, right? I'm gonna at least listen to you. If we cool, I'm gonna listen to you before I attack you. But everybody different, all right? I need to be around like-minded, like-hearted people because guess what? We gonna have some disagreements. We gonna have some arguments. But I mean, if we trying to, I'm not trying to go to war with nobody over no shit like that. Because the shit on the internet, like, what is we really doing to one another? I say something about you, and now we supposed to go to war? Like, no, man, that shit don't translate to me. You feel some type of way about me? Okay, I just stay the fuck away from me. Ain't no big deal. I don't sweat shit like that. Like I've been through some real shit in life. So little shit like this, I'd be like, all right, man, shit, nice knowing you, and keep it moving. But people be they I don't know, man. We all have opinions, right? That's what I be saying, man. People are entitled to their feel, and I don't be trying to take people's feelings away. I just can't do shit about your feelings. If you feel some type, I can't do nothing about that. Only thing I can do is try to give you some clarity, but I'm not about to even do that if you coming at me. You know, a feeling is a feeling. It's not a fact. So even I be feeling some type of way, and then I ask the question. That's what me thinking of maturity. That's what I do. Okay, I got this feeling. If it's bothering me, guess what? I got to talk to you. If it's not bothering me, then it's like okay, I let the shit go. But I ain't about to just attack you. That shit, and that man, I don't know, bro. It's peace, and that's all it needs to be, bro. I mean, on the internet, bro. Like I said, we don't really know each other, so before anything happen where it affect our real life, I'd rather just say have a nice life and keep it moving. It's the internet. I mean, in real life, I do that shit. It's people I grew up with. We had like shit got real, and I'm like, look, bro, it's nice knowing you. I ain't fucking with you no more, and walked away because we had that rapport. That's how I always said I treat man people like anything any man. Let me be quiet.
That's wild.
I don't even give a fuck no more because this gonna be a subliminal, I guess. So fuck it. I mean, it is what it is. People feel the way they want to feel. But I seen something. Somebody said, I don't. Was it on? It might have been on Selena's channel. I think somebody was on the panel, and she said some of the realest shit I ever heard. Or was it? No, it was Miss Coco BX. She said, if I'm telling my story and you in it and you ain't favorable, then that's your fault.
Right? Don't get mad.
You can't get mad for the part you played, and that's some real shit. People, when she said that, you know, it's stories that I played. I was the villain of the story, and looking back at it, I can't be mad. You know, I can't be mad. I did that shit. That's why I had to learn as a man too. I'm saying this as a man. I'm going back to that question: is it hard being a man? As a man, you have to be able to take accountability. Um, and that's hard sometimes. But if you don't take it, you will continuously make the same mistakes. And you, as a man, you can't keep making the same mistake. I don't think women should do it neither. But I'm just speaking because I'm a man. That shit can be fatal. You keep making the same mistakes over and over, and it can tear everything down. And if you emotionally unstable as a man, that shit is dangerous. That shit is very fucking dangerous, and it's hard to practice. So you have to put yourself in conducive environments where you're able to be, where you're able to practice emotional intelligence. You can't put yourself in a hostile environment where you're always emotionally triggered and expect to develop understanding of your emotions, especially when you have no fucking clue what they are, which many of us don't. Many people, not just men, are in tune or know how to control their emotion. But being in an environment that doesn't, where it's not easy to practice, then you're setting yourself up for failure. So that can be people too, putting yourself around people that emotionally trigger you. That's not, as a man, that ain't good. That's why I tell people, like, even like the women I was dating, I had to realize, like, man, these women, um, they doing things to trigger me. Right? So I'm only gonna be able to hold back for so long. I mean, you only gonna be able to hold back for so long. So it's not, it's me because I'm in this situation, but I have to get away from this type of person because this type of person does this and this triggers me. That's like you can have somebody that's real cool, right? And they may do something that trigger you. Now everybody like this person, but that one thing triggers you. It's not the fact that that person is bad; it's that person is bad for you. So you have to be able to recognize all that because if you don't, I mean, it's just gonna be bad for you. Ain't no second takes, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like I've seen people come on this internet and throw away their real life because of some shit that happened on the internet. I've seen people come on here and go to jail because of some shit they did on the internet. People doxing people, people doing all this weird shit, man, over some shit that happened over the internet. Like what? Like most of the stuff on the internet, it starts with words, right? That's why people, because of words, somebody said something, I mean, what you would really do besides say something, unless you dox them, but a lot of the confrontation on the internet is because of words. People not respecting one another. Like where I come from, you just can't talk crazy to anybody. You don't do that. But on the internet, you can do that. It gives you a safe space to do that where you can just say anything you desire. So people do things sometimes they probably wouldn't normally do. Or sometimes people just more reckless with the things they do because it's a safe space. That's what this internet is. But yeah, man, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I got on late. I forgot. I'm like, hold on, I just got on here. Yeah, no second chances.
It's
But
4.
yeah,
Damn.
yeah, it's 4 where I'm at. I hear the birds, and I know they usually come out at 4. Tomorrow, Tuesday. Um, Oh, I gotta go to the bank in the morning. I'm like, I couldn't remember what I had to do tomorrow. But yeah, so but we got some good shows. We got Narcissism versus Machiavellianism. We got that. I'm probably do that tomorrow. We got the debate. We got 2 debates this week, so tune in for both of them. I'm gonna probably piss some people off with did God create man or man create God. Riaz, don't come to that one. I can imagine losing my life or freedom or my actions to a keyboard, bro. It's so, bro, man. It's so, um, you know, it's people on here who, uh, went to jail. You already know the lady who cussed me out. She went to jail for some shit over the internet because she couldn't stop talking about. She was court ordered to stop talking about somebody and got a third party to talk about it and she had to spend 5 days in jail. The same day she went to court, she had a third party talk about the court situation. Like, that's wild, man. Like, people reckless on here. It's this one dude who went to some dude family member funeral and they was beefing. I'm like, bro, you know how dangerous that is? You going to somebody, man, I don't know. People do some weird shit on here. You went to somebody's funeral, bro. Or the dude you beefing with. You don't even, it's, man, people mourning, people emotional. That shit could have got ugly. But people take those risks, man. I'm 40 years old. I ain't taking no risks like that. When I was young and dumb, I'd probably do some shit like that. But people lose themselves to the keyboard, bro. I done seen people say some reckless shit on here, bro. Talking about people dead, talking about people kids. That shit. That's what I'm saying. It's unnecessary. You don't have to talk about nobody deceased family member. Like, what do you think will come out of that? Yeah, yeah, the old girl. Yeah, the mugshot. I think I had to erase that video because I had a whole bunch of drops in that. But yeah, I had to erase that video. But that shit was crazy, man. I'm like, you wait till you 60 years old in life to go to jail over some internet shit. Never been in jail before. You wait till you 60 years old to go to jail. I'm straight. Mm-mm-mm. Let me get my butt off here, man. I'm about to take my butt to bed. But yeah, we good. I got to transmute.
Straight.
Yeah, you know, yeah, I told the people what it is. So moving forward, um, yeah, moving forward, my tolerance is like none. I have like zero tolerance for any of the fuck shit. I'm straight. I'm just trying to come on here to do something. I got people rocking with me, trying to help me do it. So I got to be responsible to them. I got to be responsible for y'all, man. I got to just stay away from. Yeah, I just got to be more responsible. So that's my plan. And like I said, it shit keep happening. I can't say it's everybody. I'm opening myself to that experience. So I'm closing myself to that experience now. Fuck that shit.
I feel that.
I appreciate
You
that.
be
I'm ready to.
yawning.
Oh shit, man! I'm ready to. I got to take a shower. I'm weird like that. I do not get in my bed without taking a shower. I don't get under the covers. I lay on top of the comforter. But if I don't take a shower, I will not get under the covers. Yawning ain't the word, bro. Probably even
I
lose
know
some
a lot
extra
of people
sleep.
like that.
Won't get under the covers unless they shower.
Uh huh. Yeah, it's a lot of people like that.
Yeah, no, I don't know if it's an OCD. It's just I won't do it
But why don't you shower before you go live?
because by the time my wife gets settled, it'd be time to go live.
Oh, okay.
Like by the time she come home and um, like if the kids sleep, I will. Like sometimes I do. Sometimes but man, by the time she get done getting herself together and getting in the bed and relaxing, it be time to go live. That's why I don't be having time to set up half the time. Like I gotta set up before she come home and do her thing. If the kids go to sleep, but my daughter, I forgot what they call it. Like her sleeping pattern all fucked up now. Like she was just taking two naps and then going to sleep at like 9:30. Now she take one nap and go to sleep at like 1:12. Like what the hell going on? Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna keep it moving. Like I said, we go keep it business. Like um, all my people I got a rapport with, I'm still here, man. It's just I'm not gonna be uh, yeah, I'm gonna be cordial, like Rilla said, but I'm just not gonna be uh, yeah, not leaving myself open to experiences I do not want. So that's just what it is. I'll come do the content and get my ass off there. That's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I will. You want to lead the people with something? We on your channel tomorrow, right? Or we doing it over here? Tatum fell asleep.
Oh shit, I was talking, thought I was on mute. I mean, I thought I was unmuted. I was saying, I thought we was gonna do it on mine, but we can do it over here. It
Oh, we
don't
can do it
matter
on
to
yours.
me.
We can do it on yours. I only got 50 hours of StreamYard, and when I do two
You need
shows, an
hours
8 hour
though, don't
week.
you?
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I'm. Where am I at? I don't know where I'm at. I mean, I'm gonna get them. I was gonna go live later at night anyway and talk about something else. So it don't matter to me. Where am I at with the hours?
Yeah, we can do it over there on yours. It don't matter.
Yeah, I'm 700 hours away. But that's the thing. I don't know why they're not giving me eligibility for partial monetization because I got 3,269 hours. I got over 3,000. So I got enough subs
I
and
thought it's 4,000. Oh,
four
for
thousand
partial,
for
you need how
full.
many?
Yeah, they're not giving me it. But I bet you if I log out and log back in, let me see. They give it to me. That's what I did last time. Um, I don't even see the log out button. I have to play with it, but I bet you if I log in, probably in here. Live, nope. YouTube, nope. Oh, but
What you looking for?
you about to rip? I was trying to log out of my. I can do it on the whatchamacallit on the website. I was trying to log out the app on my YouTube Studio and log back in and see if they give me the partial monetization option.
Oh, yeah. See, how many hours you gotta have for partial?
3,000.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I was saying. I've been had the 3,000.
I didn't know you could get partial monetization.
That's the 500 the 500 thumbs, the 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours is partial. You'll get the membership and emojis and stuff like that, and then they can send super chats. But the 4,000 is when the 4,000 and then 1,000 is the you can turn the commercials on. Yeah, I could have reapplied back in May, but I deleted it, bro. I deleted so many videos and my watch hours, bro. Before I started deleting videos, I had 17,000 watch hours. When I got done deleting them, I went to go apply and I looked like, hold the fuck up, bro. I got like 2,000, and I'm like, I deleted over like 300 videos, and it was in that middle section. That's when I was getting a lot of views. So I know one of them I deleted. I had over 100 hours on that one video. But that one had so many damn drops in it. It's like I'm not about to go through and edit this. I just deleted it. Then after I deleted that one, I just deleted anything. Like fuck it. But I had to stop. So I had like 3 more videos to delete.
I hear them birds, boy. Birds in the background. But all right. Yeah, I'm down. Have a good night.
Yeah, appreciate y'all,
I
man.
see some of
Appreciate
y'all
y'all.
haters later. Word of advice: stay away from the cookies and snacks and all of that. Step back. Take a step back. You know. Let me get down.
Shout out Tay. Appreciate you, sis. Hey, we gonna be on Tay channel tomorrow. I think we going live at 7. And we gonna do a 9 live. So definitely come check it out. I put it on the community wall. Commander, your presence is requested. Yeah, we go do a 9 live. I think we're doing a 9 live. I believe she'll tell you tomorrow. I don't know, but yeah. And then I'm gonna do Machiavelli, and then we got the debate. We had 2 debates this week, so yeah, we gonna get lit this week, man. We'll have a good week. We'll have a good week. You know, realist. I don't know if he vamping after this, but definitely check out Burrow channel. The vamp hours. He said he coming back. Good talks, man. No story times. And Tay, I meant to ask you about that. What is your premiere tomorrow? I just seen the thumbnail and I'm like, what? Y'all want to see Tay thumbnail for her premiere tomorrow? Let's look at Tay thumbnail. I ain't even got YouTube on. Let me get off here. Y'all go check out Tay thumbnail for tomorrow. It'll be an interesting premiere. But y'all know what I always say: care about how you feel. These are conversations to build nations. And if I say anything to resonate with you, do me a favor, hit that share button. Tell somebody. Help me spread the word. But until next time, we out. I ain't even got the video ready. But yeah, we out. Hold on, here we go.
You could try to play it, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play it, but you're never gonna beat me.
look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody and stained